slept at the old command center last night, got a good night's sleep. We got about 8 miles to pack in, a couple thousand feet, and
we slept in today.
Yeah,
we slept in
feel
pretty good. We got here late. We got to the trailhead pretty late, but we slept in on purpose because all we can shoot today is bears.
Yeah, today's just a pack-in day, set up camp, maybe do a little bit of scouting. And
yeah, and this is unique this year, at least for me. We're going in for a 9-day hunt, and we're going in blind. So we didn't do any scouting, admittedly.
Just Google Earth, Onyx, and what we've seen.
But we know it's deer country, so we're gonna head in and give it 100%.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's just Pat and I. Jeff and Zach are in a different area, same wilderness. So hopefully they're killing something today or tomorrow. And yeah, we're looking forward to this hunt.
Yep, we'll check back in down the road.
Sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine.
Well, Bob and I are headed in. We had to climb a lot of deadfall because we had to get across this river, and there was just deadfall everywhere. So it was pretty bad. There was no trail for a while. We finally found the trail again. So from here on out, it's just climbing. From the truck to here, it's been all downhill, maybe 4 miles. And now we're just going to climb. We're just going to climb all the way up into camp. So wish us luck. Here we go. Hopefully this camp we've never scouted proves to be helpful.
Pat and I just stopped and had a little bite to eat, some water. We're about 3 hours in, about halfway there. We're feeling good. Beautiful country, so should put us there right about 3 o'clock. We'll have plenty of time to set up camp and do a little bit of scouting and check out the area we're staying in.
Oh boy. So we're on the last push. We gotta climb, I don't know, 1,000, 1,200 feet, something like that, in a mile or so. So it's pretty short, but real steep, real painful. But we're home stretch. We're so close to being able to glass. Being able to probably take a nap, eat some food, something, just rest a little bit, rest up for tomorrow when it's go time. But yeah, we're gonna make it. We're gonna get all the way in. I think it's, at least for me, it was more of a downhill and uphill trek than I was expecting. So we lost a lot of elevation this morning, and then we're just gaining a ton this afternoon. But it's gonna get us into some good country, so that's what matters. But yeah, we'll check in when we get up here to the top, hopefully, and get camp set up.
We just got to camp, got our seek outside, Cimarron all set up and ready to go. Dumped all of our food, set up our sleeping systems. We're gonna go glass over this ridge and hopefully see if we can spot something. Wake up tomorrow and pull the trigger. That's the goal, but let's go see what we can find. You filming?
Yeah.
Oh. Be a backcountry hunter, they said. It'll be lots of fun, they said. Yeah, so started raining last night, and it's after 10 in the morning, and it hasn't stopped. It's
very cloudy.
We're all socked in, can't see 100 yards. We're about out of water. So Pat had a great idea. He's going to open up a garbage bag. We're going to collect some rainwater. So maybe we can make a cup of coffee or something. There's a big puddle on my shelter right by my head, so I might go scoop that up so I can maybe have some breakfast. I don't know. We might be laying here for a couple of days laughing, crying, thinking about shit. Because that's all you can do, just lay and think.
So Bob's backpack is kind of the centerpiece of the tent right now.
Yep.
And then the door is just kind of a no man's land. We'll kind of have our stuff tucked to our sides, and then it's nothing against the tent, but all single walled tents, they just build condensation. So
it's like kind of raining inside the tent as well.
So it's a really forgiving environment.
Yeah.
We're super stoked.
I hope it stops.
We're crossing our fingers that hopefully. I don't want Bob to go without dinner.
No, we gotta eat.
Bob's gotta eat.
Gotta eat.
So we'll check back in. Hopefully
we'll survive.
Dinner.
Just it's about if we're gonna go crazy or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll check back in when it stops or something.
Or something.
I don't know.
Check back in when we lose our minds.
I thought it was kind of funny and nobody was out here.
Well, it's the third morning, technically speaking, of our hunt. It's only the second morning where our hunt is legal. First day was just travel. Yesterday, as you guys saw, we spent all day just about, of the sparing 2 or 3 hours that we spent out, we spent all day just laying in the tent. It was just raining cats and dogs. We came out, didn't see anything. We didn't really expect to see anything. But last night it rained hard for a while, and I think now that it was just like hail, freezing rain. Bob here.
Yeah, woke up. It's pretty cold this morning, but it's nice and clear out. Hopefully this stuff will be moving now. See some of the peaks have snow. But we're gonna make some coffee and go check out a new spot. Hope for the best.
We're pretty optimistic that after a good solid rain for, I mean, heck, it was almost 40 hours that it rained straight. We're pretty excited that the stuff should be up and moving. We got a chance. We're here. We're ready to strike. We waited it out. I'm sure there are guys who probably bailed out halfway through and just went back to the truck. So we're excited. We're excited to be here. It is cold as sheets of plywood. It's as cold as sheets of plywood right now. But we're gonna rough it. We got a little bit of a hike. We got to go find some water, hopefully, and then we're gonna get up to a campsite. So we'll check back in.
Well, we just got camp packed up. It's a beautiful morning. We're gonna go to this peak that we've been checking out, find some water, and we're feeling good about today. Yesterday we spent most of the day in the tent getting rained on, so feeling very optimistic about today. And we're ready to go find some bucks now. Just pumping some fresh, clear water out of this flowing spring right out of the mountainside. Kind of looks like piss.
The pigment isn't exactly desirable, but it's the first reliable water we've found really the whole trip.
Well, we had some rainwater we collected off our shelter. It might have been a little more clear, but I'm going to trust my brand new Catadine Hiker Pro and hope that it's doing its job by filtering out any nasty stuff.
So we're watered up. We've got each Bob and I have 2 1.5 liters, so we got 3 liters each. If we really ration it, that can last us 2 days if we need it to. If we take it easy on drinking water and just focus on meals and a coffee and light hydration. So we're watered up. We got a little bit of a climb ahead of us. We're going to climb up, but once we're up out of this swampy stuff, we'll be getting surely into backcountry. So let's do it. You're just going to climb up that. No big deal.
Not a big deal at all. Just gonna sprint up that hill. Well, we're just about to the top of our destination, and it's really starting to look like the same areas we took all of our bucks last year. So we're feeling pretty good about this spot. A lot of good spots to set up camp. Pretty sure we got water just over the backside. We got multiple drainages around here that we can glass. So we're just gonna pop over this hill behind us and try to find a spot to set up camp and do some glassing.
So Bob and I just finally made it to our target ridge. We got our tent all set up. We got spotters, a little bit of food, and our water in our bags. So we're ready to go grab the rifles and go do some glassing. Feels like we might be getting a tiny little sprinkle of rain, possibly. But it can't be as bad as what we had yesterday. But yeah, we were able to set up the tent a whole lot better. Take a look in here. It's a teepee, so we just did kind of a V formation with the door being open, and then we'll be able to kind of cook and eat and that kind of stuff by in the middle, right by the door, and then we'll have all of our personal items on either side. But yeah, we got up here, ran into cell service, so we were able to call our loved ones and call the other guys in the group and check in with everybody. So I can't complain. Today's definitely looking a whole lot better than yesterday was. Stuck in the tent, sleeping all day long. So we're gonna go glass, see if we can find some deer. We got we got a solid 5 days before we even need to think about starting to turn back and get out of here. So we're good to go. We got lots of time on our side, even though we got held back by a day with some rain. So we'll check back in once we found some deer.
Well, Patty here spotted a couple doe, put the spotter on them. There ended up being 7 of them. No bucks, but it's pretty nice to finally see some deer. We're just gonna stay hopeful and see if Daddy comes out. I think he will, so stay tuned. Well, we spotted a buck way across this ridge. He's just taking his time feeding. We're gonna go try to make a move on him. See what happens.
Well, Bob and I made a run at that. We found a legal 3-point. I don't think we really cared. Either one of us would have shot it. I don't think we even knew who was going to shoot it on our way over here. I saw it first, but I knew Bob put the points on it. He was crabby on the front. Bob?
On the back.
Crabby on the back. He was crabby on his backs. Probably a 2-3-year-old deer at most. But definitely a shooter. He was legal. We made a move. We went all the way down our ridge, all the way up the next ridge, and then back down another finger. And we probably lost, 800 feet and gained it back again in 20 minutes.
So now we get to do it again.
Yeah. Now we got to do it to get home on our commute. But we definitely, for an area we've never scouted, I'm super optimistic that we got here day one and are seeing shooter bucks. We know where they're kind of at. They're just kind of down the finger from us right here. So we got a good glass and knob that we'll hit again in the morning, and then there's probably a million glass and knobs that we haven't even found yet. So we got plenty of options. But got some weather coming in. We're hoping to hit a water on the way back to camp. So we're gonna get to getting we'll check back in.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. Wonder this time where she's gone. I wonder if she's gonna stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. In this house it ain't long. Anytime she goes away. And I know, 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 I know. Hey, you're the young thing alone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
Well, Onyx Maps led us to a barely trickling little puddle that we found on the side of the mountain, and that's our only water source. It's close by our camp, and it's still not even that close. We probably dropped, what, how many feet?
500 at least.
Probably 500 feet down, but it's doable, but it's not right next to our camp like we had last year. But now I'm having some blueberry oatmeal and some chicken pesto pasta for dinner, and we're going to top off our waters and head back to camp for the night. I'm excited that tonight we get to sleep on grass. The last couple of nights, we've been sleeping in the dirt, and it's been raining a lot, and that makes mud. So it's been a fucking fudging mess.
A beep.
Not that bad, but it'll be nice to have some grass to sleep on.
Maybe a fire.
And a fire. Ooh, I got some chai slumber, honey stinger waffle, and a Justin's almond butter with cinnamon for dessert. So I'm looking forward to that.
If you can't tell, Bob's dessert is like very healthy. I have Laffy Taffy, a honey bun. That's a Mrs. Hostess. Yeah, mine are all super unhealthy. Just lots of calories.
Good morning. It is Tuesday, September 17th, I believe. It froze last night. It was pretty chilly, but we woke up and everything's really socked in. You can only see maybe 80, 90 yards. And we're just enjoying some coffee here. And we're going to wait until this, well, we might wait, we might go to the edge of this ridge and peek over, see if we can see anything, but hopefully this burns off soon and we can get to glassing. But until then, just having some coffee. Beautiful morning. Alright, so it is Tuesday, September 17th, day 4.
December 17th?
Did I say December?
Oh no.
Well,
It looks like
it
December.
looks like December. But yeah, it looks like December, but it's actually September 17th.
September.
Day 4 in here in the wilderness. Day 3 of our hunt.
We've had thus far one successful afternoon of glassing. That's it.
Yeah, that's all we've gotten. We got here Friday evening. Stayed at the trailhead. Packed in all day Saturday. Set up camp. Got rained on all night. Stayed in the shelter to about 2:30 in the afternoon. Got the glass for a few hours. Went back into the shelter because of rain. That was the end of that day.
That was Saturday, and then, or no, that was Sunday.
That was Sunday.
And then Monday, we finally got a clearing enough to push from the ridge to our east. We got to push up to our target ridge.
That's where we're at now.
Yeah, which is where we're at now, and that's at about 7,400 feet, 7,500 feet elevation. Had to gain pretty good to get up here, but we were able to get some water on the way, which has proven to be challenging up here. And then that day, that was yesterday, that was Monday.
Yeah, so we got everything set up. It looks really good. Got some glassing in the afternoon that we did have. We spotted 7 doe and a shooter buck, a legal 3-point buck. We went after it, and we got around to the same ridge that he was on, and we just lost him in the process of traveling.
Yep.
So
Lost visibility.
yeah, but and on the way back, we found some water, and we came all the way back up to camp. Spent the night here last night, and it was pretty windy, and we woke up to about 80 yards of visibility, and then around noon or so, 11 o'clock maybe, it started snowing on us, and
Now it's just been snowing ever since.
that's where we're at now.
Our suspicion is it will probably do this for the rest of the day,
Yeah.
and our visibility is so low that it's not even worth. We tried going to glass. We walked the ridge top and tried to glass earlier today, around 10 o'clock, probably 9:30,
Can't see anything.
and we couldn't see anything. So from anywhere on our ridge. So we're just keeping the fire ripping, staying warm and dry, and then we'll see what this evening holds.
Yeah, if not this evening, hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to see.
Yep. The weather report looks optimistic for tomorrow. So that's the good news.
Yep, gotta stay positive. Just being out here alone, we're beating the people that won't chance coming out here because of weather, so.
Yep. Yeah, all right. So we'll check in with you guys.
Time to re-scope the fire.
Yep, we got to get some more wood.
Oh, me? All right. Going? Oh, okay. Wednesday, December, whatever you want to call it, 18th. Yesterday we had a few inches of snow. This morning we woke up, and I'm going to say we got about, the deep spot's probably around 6. The shelter was completely covered. We had to beat off the sides, and every hour or so totally wipe it off so it doesn't collapse on us. Surprisingly, Pat did an awesome job though of getting this fire back started, and we've just been collecting wood, just made some coffee, and I think this is going to be our day again today. And then tomorrow we got word from the boys at home that the forecast is supposed to change a little bit. It's supposed to clear up the next few days, so hopefully we'll have some glassing time, and the bucks will get moving. So as of now, this is it. But staying in the game, that's all you can do right now. I bet a lot of people would see the forecast or get stuck in this and say, screw it, I'm going home. But we're going to tough it out, and hopefully we get rewarded. Hey. Well, Wednesday afternoon, we had a little break in the weather, and we got the glass for maybe an hour or so. Then it rolled back in, so we headed back and re-stoked the fire. Got a little snack, and now we're just gonna wait for it to clear again. Probably move a little further down the ridge to this better glassing knob, and hopefully we can pick up something moving through the timber down beneath us. So that's where we're at right now. We're comfortable though. Got a really nice fire, plenty of food, water, shelter, no complaints. Just wish we could glass a little more. That's it. All is good. Next few days, it's supposed to be pretty nice out, or nicer, so hopefully we can capitalize on the better weather that's headed our way. What do you think, Pat?
Feel exactly the same.
Oh yeah. Hey, so it's finally cleared up a little bit, so we can do a little bit of glassing. But the fog's still rolling in and out, but it's better than it was earlier today and yesterday, so we're gonna take advantage of it, try to spot something.
Sun's breaking through.
Yeah, sun's breaking through.
Sun's breaking through the clouds. We officially have sun coming into the picture, which is pretty astounding after a couple of days of just straight clouds and snow. We still got fog coming in and out, but hopefully this evening or afternoon this sun will cut through and this fog will head out and we'll just find a buck and shoot it.
Yeah, let's find some bucks, some herd bucks, and shoot them.
We only shoot herd bucks.
That's it. It's the only ones that count.
So we've got 3 bucks on the ridge that we're on. We blasted them from about 1,000 yards away. We're moving in on them right now. We're going to try and make a move. Stay tuned.
We should go out and get it on an angle so we can see back in. Because right now we can't see too far in the trees. Howdy. So, still Wednesday, September 18th. Finally stopped snowing. Cleared up, and Pat and I went to go glass for a little bit, and I ended up spotting 3 bucks, one of which was a 2-point. I'm pretty sure one was a 3, and then the biggest one, all we saw was frame. We didn't really count points, but we knew for sure that's the one we wanted to go after. And he was a nice deer, probably 1,000, 1,200 yards away. So we made our way around, found his tracks, found all 3 of their tracks, and tried following them, putting the creep on them. And of course, they're nowhere to be seen. They probably fed into the bottom. So we made our way back, glassed a little more, and that was basically our evening. So it was nice though to actually get a little chase in. And every time it seems to open up, it gets decent out. We see bucks, so I'm feeling pretty optimistic about the next couple days. So right now we're just enjoying a fire, having some Justin's peanut butter, and yeah, that was our day. Hopefully tomorrow we'll get on some more bucks. Good morning. So it's Thursday, September 19th. Pat and I woke up to something that we're not used to on this hunting trip. It's a beautiful day out. It's nice and clear. Can see and glass as far as we want to. It was extremely cold this morning. Pat never complains about the cold, and he happened to say, I'm cold, so that's when you know it's a little chilly out. But yeah, we've been glassing for a few hours now, and I haven't seen anything yet, but we're feeling good about being able to see a lot today, so I think we're going to jump to the other side of this ridge top and see what's on the other side here in a little bit, so we'll keep you updated.
Well, Bob and we've been sitting on this ridge for, it's gotta be 4 hours now. Yeah, we've been sitting in this spot for about 3 or 4 hours. We made lunch. That didn't help us find deer. We drank some water. That didn't help us find deer. So we're just doing everything we can to try and locate any deer. Honestly, at this point, we're getting a little restless, not seeing anything. We know that they're here because the spot we were looking at this morning, and then we transitioned to this spot over here for the afternoon. We've seen deer here in days previous, so we know they're here somewhere. Their habits may have changed a little bit because of 4 to 6 inches of snow, but they didn't disappear, and they definitely aren't in the winter range yet. So they're here somewhere. We just gotta find them. But it's kind of slow, midday. Bob took a nap for a little bit. I'm kind of thinking that sounds like a great idea, so I might do the same after a bit. But we're gonna keep looking, keep trying to find the deers.
Gotta keep on keeping on.
Just gotta keep on keeping on.
Oh look, there's where seeing it through is made. Well, it's almost 5 o'clock. Thursday. Haven't seen a deer all day. Not one deer. Not a doe.
Not a doe?
Not even a doe.
Or a fawn?
The only animals we've seen are birds.
Good solid day of bird watching, huh, Bob?
Yeah, did some bird watching. So we're going to go up top by camp and glass, because anything that comes below us near camp we can actually shoot. It's within range, so do that. I got 2 dinners tonight though. I got a bear chili, homemade, and a Peak Refuel chili mac. So I got that. How about you, Pat? What's for dinner?
Spaghetti with meat sauce.
Oh, heck yes. All right, that's what we got. Maybe in the next hour or two we'll have something different, but we'll see. Up the hill.
Pretty good. Well, as you can see behind me, the weather isn't great again. We woke up. This is our last full day to hunt up here on this ridge. We got a long hike out. If it was with weight, we were thinking it might even turn into a 2-day affair to hike out of here. We're taking a different route out because of the really bad deadfall coming in. So we know it's 10 miles at least going out, because it was 8 coming in and we added some. But we are unfortunately having to make the call to pull out early. We're pulling out a day early. We're leaving this morning rather than tomorrow morning because no visibility. We're socked in. And we have an opportunity to be able to hunt at lower elevations on our way back to the truck, or to the command center, better I say. This afternoon we can hunt our way back and then hunt this afternoon from there. And then as well, it just so happens that the rest of the gang, Zach and Jeff, are going to be coming into the trailhead that we parked the command center at. So we're going to be able to have some brats over the old camp chef tonight when they pull in, and then we'll all be able to kind of just day hunt, because we're road hunters. That's how we do it. So I'll let Bob check in with you, see how he's feeling. Let the viewers know, Bob, where we at mentally.
Well, mentally, it's unfortunate we couldn't take a couple bucks out of here, but I think we're doing pretty good. We did all we could. The weather didn't work out the way we wanted it to, but we made the best of what we had. And like Pat said, we woke up this morning and it was completely socked in. We were going to make the decision on waking up whether if we're going to stay out here one more day or head back to the command center. And the fog decided that for us. So we're going to head back and day hunt hopefully this evening and all day tomorrow. And hopefully knock something down and have dinner tonight with the boys. And I think we're going to split up in teams of 2 tomorrow. And
does our deal still stand, Bob?
what's that?
Are we sharing a deer if we drop one?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. I want the meat. You can have the horns if you shoot it. If that's okay with you.
Oh yeah, no,
Okay,
I'm in. I'm
cool.
in.
Yeah, we still have Colorado, so and modern.
Yeah,
So we have
still
hunts.
got two weekends, and we got a week in Colorado.
Yeah, so we got hunts coming up. But yeah, up here on top of this peak, it just weather-wise it didn't work out for us. And the one day we had all day to hunt yesterday, we didn't see a deer. So
Rough.
that and the
It's
combo
rough.
with the weather, we're out of here.
Yep.
So
High buck 19.
high buck 19.
We're checking out.
Yeah, not the same as last year, but we're still seeing it through.
Oh yeah.
Well, we are in the process of taking another route back to our trailhead, and it is very steep, and we've been looking at Onyx, and we're gonna try to go back a little bit and follow a creek bed down to the bottom of where we need to get to. So that's where we're at as of now. But essentially we're planning on going down that, but with the weight in our packs and everything, it's just not the safest route, so we're gonna find something a little more gradual of a decline down to the bottom to the river, and then we can fill up waters, have another coffee, breakfast, whatever, and then we'll hit the trail and boogie on out of here. But right here is flipping steep. We've been seeing a lot of deer tracks though, so we're thinking that the snow might have pushed them into this thick cover and they've just been hiding out. A lot of tracks, so I don't know. That's our guess. Oh, hell yeah! Fuck this. Two-step boogie! Oh, hell! Almost there, Bob. All right.
Good job, Bob.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you. So Pat just gave my pack a nickname. Lumpy. What do you guys think? Not too bad. It all works. It's getting packed out the same, whatever. But yeah, we just had a nice hour-long lunch break. We're at the last.
How many miles in are we, Bob, today?
Done about 9 miles today.
And we have
about 2.5, 3 to go.
There we go.
So our last little push back to the
It's all
command
elevation
center.
from here out.
Yeah. But here's going to be basically uphill. So that's going to be the sucky part, but it's only a few miles. And then we're going to pop a couple chairs, drink something cold, and talk about what tomorrow's going to bring. So we're going to go out tomorrow again, so it's not over. We're still in the fight. And the boys are meeting us for a late dinner. They'll probably roll in about 9 or 10 o'clock, so it'll be fun to BS with them for a night. So that's where we're at. In the meantime, look at this beautiful country. Very pretty. So, check in with you later.
It's September 21st. We just met the boys at a trailhead. We're gonna go do high buck / general archery. The ridge we kind of tackle. I have to go farther to the left and general archery.
The cheese whiz.
The cheese whiz. And then the other boys can hunt the wilderness area. So we're going to kind of...
Just doing a boundary hunt.
Yeah, gonna boundary hunt it. That's going to be fun. We're all four together for today only. And then the other two boys that were packed in all weekend are going to head home and get a good night rest in their beds. But it's fun. We're all together. Hopefully we get something down today. Mm-hmm. Go kill a deer. Go kill buck.
Kill deer buck.
Herd buck deer. Or doe, just deer.
A herd doe.
Herd doe. Yeah, I'll take a herd doe.
A big bitch.
That. $5.55, Bob. You want to wait for the phone scope, Bobby?
I'm just gonna find him first.
Patrick, can you help him in the phone scope, or do you not know where they are either? Bring it down here.
I don't want to be in front of him because the muzzle break will fucking fuck up the shot.
Don't want that open face. That small open face. He's the only one that's legal, Bob. He's the bottom one now.
He's the what?
He's the bottom one. Okay, he's moving to the right broadside right now. When he stops, go ahead. Take that right there.
The twig.
Smoke him. Reload, shoot again.
You got him.
Shoot again. Same spot.
So it's about 9:15 on Saturday, September 21st. That's exactly 8 days since Bob and I showed up at a trailhead and took off what we now know is 12 miles into the backcountry. We endured snow, hail, rain for an entire day, sitting in a shelter, very low deer spotting, and now we just heard literally a warrior's cry from across the basin after a final put-to-bed shot that Bob made on a buck. So a lot of miles, a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of effort culminated in meat in the freezer, and Bob and I are going to be packing some meat back to the truck. It feels amazing to have some like completion, some closure to this trip. Obviously we'll be back because we still got another tag to fill eventually this season, but there's other opportunities, and it's just good to go home. It's good to go home with something. Yeah, it's a successful trip.
Mm-hmm.
We had a couple opportunities on bucks earlier this week, but we just couldn't pan out. We couldn't get close enough, couldn't close the distance, and then today just worked out. Gorgeous. We had everybody here, which is always cool to have the whole crew. So yeah, I'm ecstatic. I'm super excited for Bob. I know that he was ready for a kill. So
I can't wait to hear his side of the story.
yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to hear his update. So we're gonna get on over to him. We'll get you guys an update when we're over there.
Fucking did it, man. Oh man. Nothing like a last day buck, huh?
That had to feel good.
Oh my god.
We heard the warrior cry, man.
Oh my god, dude. Thank you. So I followed tracks and I came around this bend, and I just look up and he's just looking at me about 100 yards away. And I'm just like, freaking, I just shoot him right in the shoulder. And he's doing this number, and I just kept shooting until he flipped over backwards.
Nice. You hit him twice on that, because we heard two shots when you were over here.
I don't know how many times I shoot.
Twice.
Two when you were
Only
over here.
two?
Yeah.
Okay. Twice. I don't know.
Blacked out.
Is he
again.
just standing right there behind the bush?
No, he rolled down the other side of the hill.
Nice.
I came up a little bit.
You haven't gone and looked at him yet?
Oh, I looked at him. Oh, it's got a kicker.
Got a little kicker on him? Hell yeah, dude. It's completely amazing. Congrats, man. That's a sweet buck, Bob.
Solid buck, man.
Fuck yeah. Cool little kicker, man. Little drop time. Fucking stud.
That's a cool buck.
That's a very cool buck, Bob.
Yeah.
Talk to me, Bob.
Well, it's what was it, September 21st, Saturday. Pat and I packed in for a week here in the High Buck in Washington, and we came back and met Jeff and Zach, and we were gonna do one last hunt today.
So here we are, High Buck 2019. Bob and I are living it up.
Very pleased.
I'm super optimistic that we got here day one and are seeing shooter bucks.
Pat and I, we packed in and did the high buck hunt here in Washington State, and we were out for about 7 days, and we had probably about a day and a half total to hunt. Got snowed on, rained on for the whole day, just nasty weather, and we decided to pack up and come meet Jeff and Zach. And we had one last day to hunt, and it's a beautiful day out today. And
Team full send. Here we had to walk a long ways to get on back to the trailhead here, but day hunting from the trailhead paid off on the last day that we had available to hunt. I know that both Bob and I are happy to be. We didn't get skunked. We're going home with something.
Persistence
and,
pays off.
It just so happens to be a great buck, especially for the area. It's got a ton of character, and he's got signs of being a warrior, being a fighter. So we'll take it all day long. So we're gonna get some quick field images, and most importantly, get him cut up and get him out of here, get him back to the truck. Got to get this guy down to the store, get some ice.
Yeah, beautiful Washington buck. I'm very pleased.
Happy to take something home, Bob?
Huh?
Happy to take something home?
Yeah, for
Okay,
sure.
let's do it.
Alrighty.
A great buck for the area. It's got a ton of character.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.